Hello, my gardening friends. Today, we are going to clean up the daffodil foliage. Finally, it looks so messy, I cannot wait. And then we're gonna plant some summer color. Yes. Yep, we're gonna get ready for summer and add some pops of color. Let me show you what we are working with today. Okay, so we are on my little walkway, and we had those adorable blue pansies and my daffodils coming up the walkway. I loved it, but now they are tired, so tired. You can see that my daffodil foliage has really browned out, died back, and look very messy. So it's time to cut that back, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. It's super easy, you just cut it right back down to the ground. So we're gonna make quick work of that and pull out the pansies. It's so hard to pull them out, but they are tired. Let me get my shadow out of the way there. Look how cute they are still, but it's time. It's time, and I'm looking forward to putting in some new color, some new pops of color. And here's more of that daffodil foliage that we need to cut back. So let's make quick work of that so that we can get to the fun parts and plant. Tidied up, everything's cleaned up, weeded up, now ready for some new plants. Now, I'm sure most of you know that the reason why we keep the daffodil foliage up so long and looking kind of raggedy is because that is how the bulbs recharge and re-energize and prepare to bloom for you next season. So you gotta do it. It's part of it, and you will be thankful for it in the spring. Okay, so let me show you the new plants we're planting today. Alrighty, these are our plants for today. They're from multiple sources. I ordered online from Proven Winners Direct this Supertunia Vista Jazzberry. I wanted to make sure that I had this color in my garden this summer, so that is why I chose to go ahead and order them, and paid a little bit more, if I'm being quite honest, for the shipping. And then I started some flowers from seed. This is lupin, and I will show a picture of what this is gonna look like on the screen. This is my lupin, started from seed. They're looking really healthy. This is Sunball Crespedia, also started from seed. I will throw a picture on the screen so you can see what that looks like. And I purchased these at Armstrong's Garden Center. Just a couple little things that caught my eye. I really liked these little bald blooms, these little pink blooms. So I thought that would be a nice little touch. I like that shape. And this is Ballerina Lilac Armeria. First time growing this. And I am a sucker for Lisianthus. They are so hard to grow by seed. I have done it. It takes a lot of patience, but I just wasn't feeling it this time. So I wanted to add a little bit of this blue color. They look like little roses. They're so pretty and do well in the heat. Both of these do well in the heat. Supertunia Vista from Proven Winners is kind of new for me. Surprise, surprise. I just thought that petunias would be fussy. And I still don't know. I didn't know if it was going to be high maintenance with fertilizing and if they needed a little bit more water, but I wanted to try it. So that's going to be fun to see how it does in my garden. And then lastly, I always shop my own garden. Got a little bit more of that lemon coral. Tried to get as many roots as I could. I borrowed that from some of my pots in the backyard, and I wanted to add that with the Supertunia because I thought that would be a nice little companion planting. And I wanted to add some more of this variegated agave tenuata. I just love it so much. It's such a bright light in shape and form. So I want to add that towards the front of my walkway. All right, let's get to work. Let's get to planting. this Armeria is going to just go along the walkway up here. I thought it could use a little bit of that grassy texture and those cute little blooms. Lupine is going to go in this flower bed here, and the Lisianthus in front of it, because a lupine's supposed to be taller. It's supposed to get up to like 3 to 4 feet. And the Sunball Crespedia is going to end up right here in front of these beautiful salvia. That yellow ball with that salvia is going to look so darling. And I have to show you all something. I love when this happens. Okay, I found some seedlings, some zinnia seedlings. I've got this good size one right here. And then I've got that one, and that one. So I've got 4. And I'm going to add these to the back of this bed here because they're going to be nice and tall. And I kind of like that. It will be a little coral wall because this is the Benary's giant purple. Benary's giant coral. And it comes back for me. This is going to be the 3rd year that it reseeded itself, and I love it so much. It brings me so much joy. So I'm going to transplant some of these, and I hope that they take, and I'm thankful for them. Thank you, Mother Nature. Okay, I'm going to just finish this planting up real quick because it's getting real breezy out here. It turned out to be an all-day affair in the garden, which are the best days, right? Oh, I got a lot done. I feel real good. I'm super excited to see the summer color grow. But I do want to show you kind of what everything looks like. It doesn't look like much, but it will soon. But let me show you what we got done today. Okay, so right up front here, we got the seedlings and my little Lisianthus and things planted up here. Lisianthus right there. We got 1, 2, 3. And then the lupine looked a little sad and vulnerable, so I went ahead and put these wire waste baskets that I got from the Dollar Tree. I just turned them upside down, put a rock on it, or used a landscape staple to kind of keep it in place. And just so that no one accidentally steps on it either. Little protection. So there's the lupine, and then there's the sad transplanted zinnia. That one looks better, more hopeful. So hopefully both of those take, but at least one. Let's see. We got the Crespedia planted over here. They look really itty bitty. So they got one of these little cages for protection. One more transplanted zinnia seedling there. And I was able to get 2 more baby ones that I transplanted behind these agaves. They're tucked back there. They're little babies. So hopefully, and they're also caged up. And I didn't get to my Armeria, sitting right there waiting to be planted, because I am pooped, y'all. I am pooped. So take a look at those petunias though. Supertunia Vista Jazzberry. There's the first one there, and then you see 2 there, and then the 3 over there. You can see a little bit of that magenta color. It's so pretty. I can see why it was the annual of the year. The color is absolutely stunning. Let me see if I can get a little bit closer. Let's get you in real close so you can see that Supertunia. Oh, isn't that pretty? So imagine that. I've got 3 spots of that up along this walkway, right? So we got 1, 2, and then 3. And then if you can see the geraniums by my door, they're kind of in that magenta family, fuchsia family. And I'm hoping that your eye will just travel all the way up to the door, following that beautiful bright color. So